charge. Tony's in charge. He's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day, helping people learn and make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teaching the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the charts, the trends, and the moves. Making profit, making moves, his groove. Trade waves, Tony, he's the man. Learn from him, you'll join the winning band. Making money worldwide, it's a blast. Trade with Tony and making fortune fast. watch, Tony's in charge. He's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day, helping people learn and make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teach you the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the charts, the trends, and the moves. Making profit, making moves is groove. Trade with Tony, he's the man. Learn from him, you'll join the winning band. Making money worldwide, and it's a blast. Trade with Tony, and making fortune fast.
Good morning, traders. Happy Friday. And a sad end to a great month. Goodbye, May. It's the last trading day. It's the last day of May, and it's the last trading day of May. I hope you've all had a lovely green day. A lovely green month, rather. And let's see if we can put some cherries on top of the icing on top of the cake today. So quick question from Mike. How much up on Dell? Unfortunately, I didn't take a trade at Dell in the end. I didn't straddle it last night. I was looking at the prices, and the price for Dell was what's Dell at the moment? 143. It was 146 and change. Was the break even from where I was taking the price, and I just didn't feel comfortable with Dell, and it tanked hard. It's down about 15%. Let's have a quick look at Dell right now. So on the 15, so on earnings, it tanked. Then it bounced, pulled off some more this morning. At the start of the session, it bounced, and it's currently selling off. But I just didn't feel. Those three stocks I was looking at. One was NetApp, and I thought, nah, there's just not going to be enough volume. Then Dell, I just thought, based on the previous earnings, the theta decay was huge because it's Thursday to Friday as opposed to Wednesday to Thursday or Tuesday to Wednesday. So the theta decay was huge. So even if I didn't quite make break even, I meant I would have been losing a lot more. So I just didn't take the strangle in the end. As it turns out, I would have been right now probably about 7k up if I had taken it. What I'm kicking myself the most on though is the other one was there was three I was looking at. NetApp decided against. Dell, I thought possibly, but I'm just not gonna take a chance on it. And then the one that I really did like, and I was probably the closest to taking, and I didn't, was MongoDB, which is now down 22.5%, and I'm really kicking myself. So MongoDB, and it'd be like that sometimes. You trust your gut because more often than not it's right than it is wrong. Yesterday it was wrong, but more often than not it is right. So I should have taken a strangle on MongoDB. It's down $70 overnight. 22.5%, $70. I would have been about 100k up at the moment if I'd taken similar trades, because it's similar prices as what Salesforce was on Wednesday, and if I'd taken that trade, I probably would have been about 100k up now. But you know, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Anyway, so we had a red day yesterday. And 7k down yesterday, so not 6k growth, but after the 7k. So we ended our green streak of less than a week. So that's 3 red days in the month of May. But the good news is we're still green on the week, so we need to make sure we continue that. Let's do roll call, shall we? Ron Guilfoyle, good morning to you. Carlos, the Whitefish. If anybody got into LPA yesterday, it's not balls that they had. It's they need therapy. Vinny the Ginny, you're very welcome if you're still watching. Mike Moorhead, degenerate as always. And Lisa, good morning to you. Ridwan, Lucy, I had a look at that earlier, but for me, it's the range isn't it's not volatile enough for me. I don't typically trade these stocks under $2. That's kind of my basement floor. I prefer stocks above $3. Kind of my sweet spot is $5 to $25. That's my sweet spot. I'll go either side of that a little bit. I might trade up to $50, but my sweet spot is $5 to $25. I don't typically trade under $2. This has been very rangy. It made highs on Wednesday. It moved up again yesterday. So look at this on the daily. On the 60 minutes, probably even better. So it moved up and made new highs. So moved up on Monday. Then it sell off. It had another go on Wednesday and then sold off. Yesterday it didn't make new highs. It moved up, but there wasn't new highs. So I think it's probably done. Probably the back end of this overall put. It's been pumping this whole week, but I think it's probably done personally, just based on the daily chart and what it's looking at. However, that being said, you look at the volume as well. On the daily, it's normally doing what, like 26 million or something like that, Lucy. 27 million. About 27 million daily. So today it's 7 million right now. So it probably will get up into the 20s, but probably won't surpass that. So we're not looking at what I would call high relative volume. And that's things that you need to be looking at is volume and volatility. But also with the volume, if you're looking for something intraday, you want high relative volumes. You want to see more people interested in it, more people trading it than they normally would do. So for the last 3 months, about 27 million people trade this on a daily, loose. It's typical with these penny stocks that you get a lot more people trading it, retail traders trading it. But yeah, not my bag, not my cup of tea. However, getting some movement now. Oh, got an M instead of it, and Popper's drop. IMD. Okay. Notice of exempt offering with the algo scrum there. That was a bit of a pop and drop. Still waiting for something to present itself. Friday. It's a bit of a tepid Friday. Daniel, how are you doing? Hector Pena, good morning. Alberto, you're very welcome as always. And everybody on TikTok that's afraid to say anything, you're welcome as well. If you're watching on YouTube, give that thumbs up a quick smash for me. There's not a lot moving right now, but we'll keep an eye out, and as we see things moving, we'll join on it. So I'm not particularly enamored with Bionomics. I have traded it in the past when it's got over $2, but that's not been for a long while. Bionomics moving up. Let's have a quick look why it's moving up. It seems to have got a bit of energy, 22%. Okay, they've announced a private placement of up to $70 million. Private placement with an institutional investor. Right. Nothing really worth getting excited about. Gap. Have a look. no volume. Gap is gap. That was pop and drop. So don't really have anything on the watch list today. Not right now, at least. That could change. Digital health moved, but the spreads are lethal. All the spreads like 130 at one stage this morning when it moved up to $34. So current high is $35, but I wouldn't touch this until I get some good liquidity on it. It's not enough volume. And that's the story of this morning, it seems. No volume, we wait. No volume, no trade. Two holdings popping up on low volume. So Shesh Group making a move again. It made a big move on Wednesday morning. Went up to like almost 250 on Wednesday morning. Shesh Group gone green on the day. Just let's see what can we squeeze out of this morning. So I won't be trading live on Monday. I'll be doing something different next week. So I'll be trading live next Tuesday, but if you want to know what something different is that I'm going to be doing, you need to come and tune in. Nice little surprise for everybody. Yeah, well, we'll see. Already mentioned it, Mike, so if you were being observant yesterday. Right. Cash group moved up. The back over a VWAP. Being choppy. Yeah. Nothing moving right now that's worth even taking a small position on, I don't think. Not right now, at least. We'll wait. Anybody traded anything yet this morning? And if so, how do you get on? What happened with FTL yesterday? It was mad. It just went up to like $34 and then down again. It turned to like $11 or whatever. This over a 15-minute chart, you'll see it was halts up and down all the time. It halted for an hour. So this was like 10 o'clock yesterday. It halted for an hour to the upside, and then it gapped up huge amounts. So it halted yesterday at $17. Oh, no, sorry, it halted at $19.70, and then it was doomed at $32.50. Hard to borrow, short sale restriction. Can you imagine that being easy to borrow and just short that all the way down to what was the low of this yesterday? A low of $11. Wow, that's mad. XHG. Let's have a quick look at XHG. You generate. Oh well. Struggled at the $0.50. I hope you caught it with this pop that you caught just after 7. That would have been nice. 20 cents. Yeah, no trade Friday at the moment. Hey, morning, Diamond. I think that's the best strategy at the moment, Mike, is wait. Patience. I think that patience is as a skill set in its own right, and it's probably the one that a lot of traders find the most difficult. Yeah, patience is genuinely is a virtue in trading. That's why people who don't have patience take the boredom trades, and I'm guilty of it myself. You take a boredom trade that doesn't meet your criteria for a good trade. It doesn't fall within your trade plan, within your strategy. You take a boredom trade because you don't have the patience to wait for something. And then what happens? One of two things. You either lose money on that trade or you tie up your equity on that trade and something breaks. It's, Murphy's Law. I think I'm going to have a look at Bionomics, not to trade it, but it's just the top momentum stock over $1 right now. You have penny stocks moving. Novo integrated. Just spiking up there, over 80 cents now. 80% up on the day. 45 cents stock yesterday. I'm not even going to look at the catalyst because I'm not interested in penny stocks. So, do your due diligence before you start trading. I'm not giving stock picks. I'm just showing what's moving when it moves. That's all I'm doing at the moment. I will give you my opinion on stuff when I find it interesting. But if you've got any questions, stick them in the chat. I'm happy to take questions. And yeah. Feel free to hit me up with a question, and I'll be happy to answer it. If there's a stock that you want me to put on the screen and have a look at, just give me the ticker. I'll take a look at it and give you my opinion, and that's all it is. It's just the opinions and the meanderings of a fat guy on the internet. I'm not a stock market professional. I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not offering financial advice, stock picks, or signals. So if you and don't follow me blindly, guys. There is a latency on the stream. Since I've ditched Restream, however, the latency is a lot lower, but there is a latency on the stream. So if I take a trade, if and when I take a trade, don't just follow me blindly, because the likelihood is I've already taken the trade when you see it happen. Yeah, so Salesforce made me a lot of money yesterday. A lot of money. Just shy of $73,000 on an option strangle trading Salesforce on earnings. Well, CRM, put this on the 15-minute. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about, and it just kept on selling. So I got it on this bounce. I got it. I put a stop there, and I got it at that's funny enough where it finished on the day, 218. Yeah, it just kept on selling. So it went from 270. What's that? $50 odd, $52. I would have got out of it more than. So Salesforce down. It's looking like it might bounce today. It wouldn't surprise me. Salesforce is a very good company, but the problem with Salesforce is that a lot of tech companies that use it, larger companies that use it. The problem with Salesforce is that it's a subscription-based model, and a lot of companies that have been facing challenging times. They're doing layoffs to raise the EBITDA. And when they lay people off, then they don't need as many licenses of Salesforce, so they're reducing the license count of the CRM that they're using, which being Salesforce, which means that the projected revenues are actually getting less with Salesforce, because companies are actually cancelling a lot of the subscriptions. And a lot of the add-ons that they do, I mean, it's a great product, but it's expensive. really is. So yeah, Salesforce right now is no volume on it, but it looks like it's plateauing there around 218, 220, and you might see a little bit of a bounce today. Is it going to go back up to 270? Not right away. Eventually, maybe. But if you look at where the price of this was prior to the last couple of weeks, over the last couple of months, we're actually down there at that level. So 270, 275 is where it was, and then we've absolutely capitulated. We've vomited on earnings. So it's going to take a while to get back up to that 270 level. So I hope that answers your. That's my opinion. Having used Salesforce for many years, having at one stage my role being a Salesforce guru, but yeah, having used Salesforce for many years, it was a fantastic strangle. I think that's probably my largest strangled trade of the year so far. This Salesforce one. I've had, yeah, it is the largest one of the year actually. I had a really good one on Meta. I think that was about 60k at the beginning of the year. But yeah, that's definitely the largest strangled result of the year so far. I like the product, Mike. The problem I had with it was sayings that go on, the corporate sayings that go with it. So if you've ever used Salesforce and you've particularly in the sales environment, you'll have had a manager that says to you, "Is it in SFDC?" which is what Salesforce.com is what they refer to it. So I've not put it in yet. So if it's not in Salesforce, it doesn't exist. That used to wind me up. I was not one of those managers or directors that used to say that. It used to wind me up when people say that. It depends on which UI you use, Mike. You can configure it how you like, but it's better than Oracle. I'll give you that much. It batters Oracle. I worked for a company that moved from Salesforce to Oracle, and oh, that was painful. That was so painful. Let's have a look at the criminal's empire. If it's used right, John, people use it for micromanagement, and that's not how you get the value from it. If it's used right and you use the automations from it, it can create so much benefit. Because you can create automations for you if you're in sales, you can create callbacks in it, you can create emails to go out automatically, follow-ups, all of this kind of stuff without the salesperson or the sales admin having to do anything. And it's a great tool for that, but people don't use it for the full power it's supposed to be used. They end up using it just to micromanage stuff. But the worst thing is, and this is what really wound me up, everywhere I've been, reports were always in Excel. You had to double jobbing. You had to do stuff in Salesforce and import it in Salesforce, but also in Excel. So these Salesforce, these pivots in Excel that the senior management, the C-suite would always look at, and they're not really direct from Salesforce. So it just wound me up. I'm just glad I'm out of that rat race. I really am. Oh, Donald J. Trump? Has he escaped prison? Has he? Why is this rallying? Yeah, mate. Well, that's why you're doing this, buddy, so you can get efficient enough to escape that life. moved up quite well in the last hour. Got $5, $6. Sorry, 53, yeah, 6. Oh. It's $6 since session started. That low, actually, that's saying that spike there is the algo spike, so that's not real. That's not real money. That's not the price action. That's just the algo spike. 8 o'clock. Donald J. Trump. Let me see. Just leverage. If it's got momentum, I might take it. I've got a large enough account. Got enough buying power. I'll put DJT on the watch list. There's nothing else. I'm not. Just that it's kind of interesting. It's topical news. It's newsworthy and topical. We'll see. You know what's probably going to happen? My personal opinion. I've been watching this. Obviously, I have no vested interest. He's not my president. I don't live there. I'm not affiliated to the US or anything like that. And if I offend any of you, I don't apologise. That's just my opinion anyway. The guy's been convicted of 34 felony charges, which is fine, okay. No doubt he will appeal. No doubt he'll fail. But the likelihood of him going to jail is, in my opinion, 0. So he'll be hit with huge fines, which he won't pay. Donald J. Trump does not have any money. He's one of the elite rich class, or 1% that doesn't get paid any money. He has no income stream officially. That's why he doesn't pay tax. So he will grift and get his followers to donate money so that for his legal battle, so that he can and more besides, so that he can pay his fines off. And he'll be hit with a few million in fines and whatnot, and told to repay the fraudulent amount that he's conned out of the state and back taxes or whatever. And he'll get the idiot public to pay for it. That's my opinion. That's what I think will happen. Yeah, well, I've been called worse, Seahorse. I've been called worse. Yeah, fire the DJT ticket, but possibly, mate. Oh, mate. Rob, you Nazi, you. Like I said, if I offend you, I don't apologise. I don't care. And that's the thing, today we're going to get on me ranting about snowflakes and woke culture and people. Oh, my feelings are hurt. Like, I don't care. Nothing happens. If you get offended, so what? Nothing happens. Cancel me. I don't care. I'll just pop up with another account. It's my channel. I just voiced my opinion. I mean, the bipartisan politics of America, it's anywhere else in the world, it's a joke. It really is, because you've got a choice of a con man and a grifter, or someone with senile dementia. Who do you pick? I mean, it's like, which is the lesser of two evils? Well, he's Teflon coated, Seahorse. You know what I mean? Wouldn't surprise me if he comes out ahead. He is. He's Teflon coated. His DJT. I mean, he's bankrupted more companies than Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The bipartisan nature of US politics is just a joke because they call it democracy and it's not democratic at all because your average Joe public, you don't have a choice. You fed this lie about the left and the right, and neither of them are. You know, the left calling the right extreme right wing, and the right calling the left the extreme left, and neither of them are. They're both center middle. They're both. What you'll find out is the people that are advising Biden now are the same people in the White House who are advising Trump, and that's what they don't tell. There's a UK sitcom. It's absolutely hilarious, and if you've never seen it, I recommend you check it out. It's a BBC sitcom called Yes Minister, and it advanced to Yes Prime Minister, and it's satire, but it's so true. And why it's funny is because it's true. And the people behind the people in power are the same people, no matter who the people in power are. All right, that's enough of me on my soapbox. Not a politics channel. I might not trade this just on principle. I don't wish to identify myself as PISS. What's all that about? Have a top pick? Is that the Tony top pick? Looks like it. Alright, so Q1 earnings, we should be okay. Probably go up to the $0.25 at least. But they posted another prospectus, so it looks like they will probably be doing a prospectus supplement. Watch for potential secondary on this one. Hey Adam, how you doing? Yeah. Mrs. Slocum. That's actually very funny. John Inman, the game, what's he called? Taylor. Think of the word then. I just had a brain fart. Not a lot else moving there. It's the outlook, Jack. The outlook. The outlook always supersedes the numbers. When you start revising your outlook and your forecast, or projection, that's when because your numbers are all about what's gone on before. Your outlook and your forecast is what's coming forward. So investors are always interested in what the future holds, as opposed to, yeah, that was a good quarter. Thank you for my, dividends, etc. That's another good one, the Vicar of Dibley. Don French. And are you breaking the 9 or not? Fives where it's finding support last minutes. I'm going to get it. Right below 205, so 204 is my exit. This was a boredom trade more than anything else. Nothing else moving. Bonnie, I suppose, up at 55, but it's kind of expensive. Wide spreads. Wider spreads. Yeah, baby. Fairly low volume, which means no trade, Jay, but I'll take a look at it. I've just got out of that. I gave it 8 cents. Cyber security. Yeah, this barcoding. It's had no volume in the out of hours session. Had no volume yesterday either. So yeah, there's nobody trading this at the moment. 2,500 shares so far today. It only did 176,000 yesterday, and Wednesday 179,000. So yeah, this isn't going to move. If you're holding bags over $2, sorry, this is going nowhere fast. No volume at all. Nobody trading it. Nobody's interested in it. If you're holding bags, good luck. Yeah, we just got all the bottom of the hour data, didn't we? So it's PME day. So US personal spending is down from the estimate. Core PCE price index for April is down versus the estimate, and the price index is the same year over year. And where's the PCI data? I thought it was PCI. PCE? I thought it was PCI. PCE data. I thought PCI was due out today. PCE data just dropped. That's why the markets are moving up. There you have it. And it's pushing a lot of the big companies with it. That doesn't sound right there. That sounds like some fuzzy accounting. Buy moving up. All right. Market cap 8.3 million. And for the Hub Cybersecurity, what I'm talking about here, I'm just having a conversation with Jay here. And so market capitalization is 8.35, so it's probably a lot of held in reserve there. Revenue growth, so cash, look at the balance sheet, cash 2.7 million, total assets 52 million, total liabilities 91 million. Revenue growth 145% this last year. And very little institutional investment at all. Does have an enterprise value of just over 34 million. So looking at income, revenue 73 million. Earnings per share -6. Net income negative 130 million. Well, and the EBITDA is negative 108 million. So that's why. That's why. Very, very poor EBITDA. Earnings yield negative 7,000%. That's not good, and that's why it's down. Look, if you're trying to find a unicorn down in these penny stocks, good luck to you. I hope you do. But there's a reason why it's priced at $84 a share. It's because it's garbage. It's a garbage stock. It's not. It's not making any money. It's a garbage stock. They'll promise you the moon, as most cyber security companies do. But if it was a good company with great potential, it would either get acquired by one of the big boys or be making money on its own. And it's not. It's 84 cents. That's a sign of it being a garbage company. It's not like it's not been around for a while. So yeah, good luck to you if you're investing in it. But the majority of the stocks that I'm trading on a daily here, the majority of them are absolute tosh. I wouldn't put them in your portfolio. They are absolute terrible companies. Yeah, it might have been gone up to $20 last year on a pump, but it's I wouldn't say it's slumped due to location. I'd say it's slumped to other matters. Yeah, I've kind of taken a look at it a couple of times. SMMT at 816. It's sideways at the moment. I've got it on watch there on the chart there. Right. Breaks a new high. I'll have a look. When is my watch? It's at 90. It's in the 90-cent range, 90 cents and change now, Mike. You like those penny stocks? Let's see what else get from. Yeah, guys, I mean, what do I have to do? I've got a whole bunch of dog treats here that I give the dog at 50 likes on YouTube. And what do I have to do? We've got 45 minutes and change. So let's get 50 likes up. I've not even got 20 likes yet. We've been going for almost an hour. Include the scanners from earlier. It's like 2 hours. So come on, smash that thumbs up button. Less than a third of you have. Less than a third. Come on, guys. Video breaking nice. Morning, Thomas. Here's David. Thanks for that. It's smashing it. Back up over 1130. Thanks to go forward before, so I'm going to wait until forward. Watch it bounce. Not trading it below $3. I'm not trading that again. Twice I've got in at the high for a new high, and twice I've got rejected. So. Smashing it up here at 11:30. Soon to be $113. They're going to be doing a 10-to-1 stock split. Well, it's been a bit of a crap morning for traders. Premarket moving up, not on any kind of viable volume. Come on, hit that thumbs up button. We've got nothing better to do, so I would like to say that the stream today is sponsored by Zoo Beef Jerky, but they've not been in touch. They've not been in touch since Friday. Don't look at me like you want a treat. Come on, guys. I mean, she's looking at you. She wants treats. Don't you, Miyako? You want treats? Give the dog a treat, guys. Come on. Look at those sad eyes. Look at those sad eyes. Yeah, look at that. Oh. Yes, you mean-spirited, all of you. I can't believe you. I know it's not Christmas or anything, but that's just mean. Get that like count up. I need to double that like count up so I can give this poor little food a treat. Well, I'd like to give her one, Mike, but, you know, you guys are being a bit stingy on the old thumbs up button today. Less than half of you have even bothered to click it. And if you're watching on TikTok, you can get the dog a treat if you want. If I can get 3,000 likes, I'll give the dog a treat. So, you know, do a little drum solo on your screen if you're watching on a phone or a tablet. And on TikTok, and if we get 3,000 likes, you can get 2 treats. If we get 50 likes on YouTube and 3,000 on TikTok, why not? I've got a lot of you watching right now on the old Tockety Tick, so get the like count up. Video breaking new highs again, along with the market. Bye. Making a lovely move up after successive. I mean, it's had a bad week this week as the S&P 500. It was went up to a high in the 530s, and then three successive red days. Look at this on the 60-minute chart. You'll see better. It went up here. This is the all-time high at 533. We went up here and then rejected. Successive red days. But bouncing nicely today. So let's see if we can get a continuation, a good start ahead of next week. If we can get the all-time highs again next week. I don't think we will, but let's see. Back to Donny Trump. Hey, Donny. Thank you very much, mate. Below expectations, Peter. Came at below expectations. Well, that's why the S&P, that's why the markets are up now. PCE data came out a little bit lower than expected. Bit here up on very low volume. AST Space Mobile having another. It's had a great day on Wednesday. Had a big day on Wednesday. It's had a good couple of weeks actually. It's AST Space Mobile. So the ticker is ASTS. So you go back to the middle of the month, and so the last trading day of the month. I'm not finishing red today, that's for sure. But ASTS Space Mobile, not great volume at the moment. Had a bit of a consolidation day after such a good day on Wednesday. So it may go again later today when the volume comes in after the bell. Not saying it will. Worth keeping on watch. Nice spark with its customary up and drop. Is there anything you want me to take a look at? C3AI, for example, had earnings yesterday morning, Wednesday evening, sorry, and had a good run up. Breaking highs right now. Low volume, so I wouldn't trade it right now, but after the bell, it might get some traction, considering Nvidia's moving up as well. So SciSpark may move up with the AI connection. Oh, sorry, C3AI move up with the AI connection. Foot Locker had an interesting day yesterday with earnings. No volume this morning. Look at it on the 15, you'll see what I'm talking about. Interesting day. Spiked up on earnings, shot up. I made money on this and then gave it all back yesterday, and shot up on the bell and sold off the rest of the day. So pretty much where it was at the open, and a little bit of a spike first thing. No volume. 45,000 shares traded. So maybe we'll see a little bit of action at the bell. Not saying we won't. We will. Foot Locker doesn't typically trade a lot of shares. It's not a typically high volume ticker, but it moved yesterday very well on earnings. That's Foot Locker. You're still holding, if you're holding bags up there at kind of $28, $29 there, madman, you might be waiting a while. On his breaking highs, well, he's about to test the highs. 20 cent, 25 cent spreads, 35 cent 1 minute ATR. I don't see anything worth trading right now. Bit dear, no volume. Got a spike first thing, but there's no volume. That's the story of today's pre-market session. Is low volume. Yeah, there's nothing worth watching at the Open at the moment. Donald Trump's probably the most interesting and probably one of the highest risk stocks to trade at the Open. How long till the market opens? 34 minutes. Just under, madman. Market opens in 34 minutes. We'll see something. Something will pop. Maybe at the top of the hour we'll get a news drop. And nothing really piquing my interest right now. So we've got 2.5 minutes till the top of the hour. That tends to a lot of press offices will release their news drops at the top and bottom of the hour. So 9 o'clock, 8:30, 8 o'clock, 7:30, that kind of thing. So we'll see what transpires, and if we get a bit of a run of momentum after that. Well, digital health, the spreads have narrowed, but volume hasn't come in. AST Mobile breaking highs now. Well, I'm up small green on the week after yesterday's red day. Not liking the volume on this yet. It's breaking highs. They're up to over $10 yesterday. Decent volume candle, that one. 20,000 shares a minute as a minimum is what I really look for. That finally did it. First volume candle to do so. No worries, David. I'll see you Tuesday, buddy. Enjoy the weekend. Have a great weekend, buddy. There's the top of the hour. Let's see what news is dropping. Oh, it's important. And Novo integrated. drop some news. Stock repurchase program. Well, guys, gonna have to wait till the open, I think. Don't mind. Well, it's tapping it. Could get there. Like these penny stocks. Going for it. 5-day night. Well, 98.9 cents. Not even 99 yet, but good luck. You're in it. I'm waiting for that pop. Oh, you missed it. Therapeutics. Had a really good day yesterday after positive cancer treatment data. Over $9 is what I'm waiting for. And without me. Come back and catch me. I'll film that time. Went up to 1274 after hours yesterday. It's nothing worth. Not enough volume on that one there, Adam. I missed. Timing was off. Right. Rest of the high. 10, 12 is there. Stuff, Mike. Keep going. Missed this one yesterday because it's all late in the day, last hour of the day. I'd like to see it go and test the yesterday's highs, $13. Well, if I get the bounce, I'll get back in. I don't mind going big on the way up. Move back up. Hey, Bobby. It needs a bit more steam, a bit more volume. Tell you what, guys, I need 17 more likes. We've got 15 minutes and change. So 17 more people. Smash that thumbs up button. And I can feed the dog a treat. Over here next to the air conditioning, snoring away, wondering why her treats are not coming. Hit the like button. Hit the thumbs up button, guys. Back over the $half, I think. Right. That's 5 cents. I'm gonna get back over $10. Like it. Volume. Slightly increased volume, but actually pulling back. Yeah, look at the spreads on it though, one trade. $3 on that one. That's what, 30-cent spread by the looks of it. Hold again. 5-minute lows. Bounce, or is it on the 20, or is it coming down? Ooh, 30 cents. My goodness, the spreads on DHAC are 60, 70 cents. Careful, right now they're 40 cents. Now spreads are mental on this one. This the volume, there's like lack of liquidity on it. The volume. Now we've got 10 minutes. Feed 8 likes to feed the dog. Yeah, I know we said feed. I know we said dog. And we've not given me the likes to give you the treat yet. Okay? Dog. Probably gonna go at the open as well. Summit Therapeutics. Put it into context. Summit Therapeutics, after hours yesterday, force inducement grants of the NASDAQ listing. Summit lead asset beats Merck's Keytruda in a first in lung cancer. Company's phase 2 Harmony 2 trial met its primary endpoint. They offer lung cancer catalyst better. Yeah, it's not just dangerous, it's mad. Spreads are just horrible. Right now, the spreads are not too bad. They're like 25 cents, but as much as 70. So just be careful. Yeah, tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. That's why I got it in the right place. Just added to it up at the top and held too long on the way down. So looking for that bounce. Look, timing is everything. I was waiting for that move as well. While it was on watch. That will move again. Confident of it. Be aggressive. Get it. Goes to show that it's a zero-sum market. There's probably someone up like 15 grand on that move. I'm down 10. Oh, it doesn't matter if that doesn't, as long as something moves, right? And PHIC is a bit too risky for me. This one is a lot more my type. Just get a bit current position, back to basics. High off that double bottom there, so I'm looking for a move back up. Add it $0.50. Gets that high. Looks convincing. Bought at the whole dollar. Minutes. Don't mind this pullback. start looking very nice. Over the $0.50. They're quite a bit here on the last two moves. Okay, I'm just gonna go for leather. Full Tony on this one. Total retard. Well, got the bounce there. I thought that was the signal for a move up. Then we got this one, and it's not quite breaking out. I'm looking at the higher time frames, and it's still not breaking out. But I get rid of that. Fine. Broker, Capital Markets Elite Group, young fella. It's over 950 it will go. Oh, we're hoping so. W pat at the bottom of there if it can break over 950. Oh, 9. What's the highest? High there. 941. So 950. And absolutely get him. That's the same as trading on hopium. Last two markets of the pre-market session are here. In the spread. Oh, Donald Trump. The DJT is below the VWAP. As long as we're above the VWAP, it's got potential. So we're about to do a F cross there. The 9 and the 20. Minute left. I know the stop won't work yet. Got 30 seconds. Stop will execute. Breaks below the VWAP. $0.20 here. Oops, and that's kind of it. Carrying it into the open. So I've got the stop in there. It won't. There you go. I ought to be annoyed with that. If I hadn't put the stop there, I'd be sitting pretty now. This. Right, but not my day. Another bad day at the office. That's 2 Fridays in a row. It's gonna go. I've got a feeling. Easy come, easy go. Hey, Deloitte. That's dropping. Vomit. Across the board here, what's going on? Everything dropping, including the market. We'll C3AI dropping, Donald Trump dropping, Gap dropping, EHAC halted the south side. Like, yeah. This time. Wanna keep leading me out here. And nuclear energy. Absolutely, mate. Terrible market. Hey, Nate. I'm just looking for some continuation from yesterday. I missed this after hours yesterday. What's the total this month, we're about 120k up. So before today, on the month, we're 115k up. 115k in gross profits on the month. So I've got, it's the last day of the month. I've got a little bit of a cushion. That's the wrong mentality. I should be protecting my equity. But I've got a bit of a cushion, so I'm going to let this play out now. I want to see it over the $0.50 and back up to $10. That would be lovely. AMC's at like 430s, not really doing much at the moment. GameStop is 2340s, moving up. Not with a lot of venom, but it is moving up. Already in drawdown last Friday. Don't really want to add to it, but I've already done that, so my last trade. Win, lose or draw. Probably going to be a really good one or a really bad one. Already a really bad one, but we've had worse. But some worse actually. Taking lows by the looks of it. Regardless, it's still the second best month of the year. Oh, get there. High of day. Our session high is 950, so that's what we've got to break out of. It's moving. On medical. Red Miller Energy. AMD's moving up nice. We've got Arcturus Therapeutics just smashed highs. $39. Up again, 43% up today. T1 Therapeutics, GTHX, that seems to be making highs. AMD is absolutely smashing it right now. Now that's me done. I'm not going to dig anymore. We're 100k up on the month. That's zoom out. We've now got a drawdown to recover from. It's a drawdown of about 35k, I think. We've got a drawdown to recover from in June. Look, it is what it is. Breaking highs on ASP. I really should block my montage right now. I don't think I've recovered that today. Get under 20k, I think get 4k. A little bit of green on the board. Well, Nexus, if you're trading down that end, good luck to you, buddy. You probably have a lot better luck than I am up at this end. Right, going through now. Things are starting to curl up now. We'll probably start seeing some upwards movement now. That was a little bit too premature. SMMT. Keep an eye on that. Back over 9, I might take 22. Have to go in big. Back up to 11, yeah. I was in big. Oh. Yes, I certainly was, Jack. Actually, no, I bought 2 breakouts and it turns out they were fake outs. So, pull back, new highs, I bought into it twice. Got faked out both times. That's what really did the damage. And I went on tilt. Happens. Yeah, both ways. Going or not? Only volume candle on it, but giving it doji. Yeah, that's me done, guys. Oh, it's the weekend. It's take a look at that double MP. Take a small position. Now it's over $9 if it's looking strong. There it is. Walk up. Wait with you in a minute. That's okay. Are you hungry? And we'll come back for a week. Or I'll phone. Or whatever. Yeah, I thought we might get a move now. But I'm going to lock it down, guys. Did I do any options yesterday? No, I didn't. I'm kind of kicking myself because I was going to do MongoDB, MongoDB and Dell, and if I'd done it, I'd be sitting here with a six-figure gain. Yeah, okay, I'll do a quick review on TraderView. No problem at all there, Heath. I can certainly do that. Second. And okay. Oh, this is if you're wondering what this is, these are all my scanners. These are all the Benzinga scanners. So what I've got here right now is my gap scanner, my surging stock scanner, and momentum scanner. So then I've got the signals and alerts, and I've got the rolling news ticker. Benzinga, you can pull this up so you can actually see it. This is exactly how I've got it set up. I've got those pop-outs because obviously I can pull them into OBS doing it that way. But you can do an audible news squawk there so that you can get alerts and things. Fantastic. This is Benzinga. If you're not using it, go check it out. It's a fantastic tool. It really is, and it can get 35% off. You can try it for free. If you want to try it for free, go and check it out. It's in the link tree. So let me just pull up the old link tree. So this is the link tree. You can get this free for Benzinga, and try it out for free. And if you want to use, if you do want to use Benzinga after the 14 days, use DTWT, Day Trade with Tony 35, get 35% off. Also, check out the merch store. If you want to, today's the last day, by the way. Tomorrow you can't do it. So if you want to learn how to trade by not losing 25k, which is what I've just done today. But if you want to learn how to trade the Tony way, aggressive, but then come check it out. 35% off using the code SUMMER at the moment. It's only 120 bucks anyway, but today's the last day, so get on that. It's the last day of May, so that's the last day. So someone wants to know what we're doing with at the moment on the TraderView. So TraderView here for the month of May. See here, started off reasonably well. Had that drawdown on Monday, covered that the same week. Had a good day on that Friday, 20k day. I think that was the Novavax move up or whatever. Had some good days this month, to be fair. So 115k. Drawdown last Friday, and we've added to that yesterday, and we're adding to that again today. So we've got quite a big drawdown now. We were green on the week up until today, but we're finishing slightly red. So 24k down, that gives me a 90k profit, growth profit on the month. That's a good month. That's not a bad month. So 2 years ago, it would have been just shy of my monthly goal, which would have been 100k. My average daily gain is 5.5k before today. So that'll come down about maybe just under 5k. So yeah, that's not too bad. That was my target 2 years ago. Was 5k a day on average. At the moment, my target is 2k per day. So I'm averaging substantially more than that. It's going up next week. After next week. So doing something different next week, but after next week it's going up to 3k. So I'm not trading on Monday. I'm actually attending an online conference on Monday, so I won't be trading live. But I will be on Tuesday in a little bit of a different format. So I'll come back on Tuesday to see how that is. See here, most days are good. Let's have a look at performance by hour. Let's do it by 15. Better. So pre-market, I don't probably need to stop trading pre-market, I guess. Profitable after the bell most days, and performance bad either. Well, actually, let's have a look on the year. So, a look at the year. Thursday is not a good day. That was like that for that 15th of February, that one. And February is it's still looking good. 115k less days, losses. Good day, a good month in January. A couple of bad months, and then good month this month as well. So we're not doing bad for the year. $250,000 already, and we've got half the year left. So can we overachieve on the year for the remainder of the year and get to that seven-figure number? Unlikely, but the way I've been trading, but it's possible. I mean, all profits, all green's good green, and 250k is still a good year. So that's where I am at the moment, and that's why I'm not overly despondent. So yeah, let's go back to charts, and I'll lock it up for the month of June. The month of May, and we'll be back for the month of June, which starts for me on Tuesday, and we'll do it all again next week on Tuesday from 7 o'clock for the scanners. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. 8 o'clock for the for me, and I'll see you all on Tuesday, guys. Take it easy, and we'll do it all again next week. Have a great weekend. I wish you all the best.
Living the life, living large, Tony's in charge. He's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day, helping people learn and make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teaching the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the charts, the trends, and the moves. Making profit, making moves is groove.